Chapter 181. It becomes something terrible. I transfer from the Elro Great Labyrinth. Because they will probably be confused if I, who have just died, appear suddenly, I transfer to a position far from the town this time. I see the state of the town with 1,000 miles eye for the time being. Somehow, isn't the number of soldiers little? The number of adventurers is also little. It has decreased by half. What does this mean? Oh, well, the vampire child is the same as before. She's growing quickly and healthily in the mansion. My babies grow faster, though. It's not good to compare her with that. The town chief, who's the father of the vampire child, is not there either. Neither the soldier nor the adventurer are there, the town chief as well. But the town's function is working properly. Is there even a war happening somewhere? If a powerful monster appeared and must be subjugated, the town chief doesn't need to leave. The town chief was quite strong as far as I've seen, as a human though. Then it's possible that the soldiers and some adventurers are led by a person who has the commander-like position and depart. Although it's possible, in that case, the possibility that it's a war rather than a monster subjugation is higher. Did it possibly become a war with the country of the middle-aged man who I killed? There was such a conversation before receiving the Demon King's attack. But is that really serious? Although I certainly thought that it was a threat to the extent to make diplomacy advantageous, it was serious. Religion is terrible. However, it's still a guess. It's not confirmed that the war really started. In order to confirm it, I wanted to gather information in a town. Gather information a little in the town. New skill: Concealment Activate. Although this skill is evolved from camouflage, it looks like it has the effect of removing the things that I want to hide from the other party's recognition. In other words, if I use the skill on myself, my figure won't be recognized. Up until now, because of the Fearbringer title, the stealth-type skills have become half-dead. Finally, we're able to revive. Fearbringer title's effect is to give fear to those who saw my figure. In other words, if my figure is not seen, it won't show the effect. I have already confirmed that not recognizing equals invisible. With this, I can act secretly to my heart's content. I turn on the concealment and the stealth and turn off the intimidation type skill like Emperor and the other skills that I have active always. I break through the town's defense network easily, and the invasion succeeded without being noticed by anyone. I eavesdrop on the residents' conversation while moving along the roof of the house. Yes, outbreak of war confirmed. It's already a hot topic in the town. If I walk a little, war. Rather, there are fewer people who speak of other things. It seemed to have become a war with the country named Otsu Country. As expected, the Otsu Country is the country of the middle-aged man who I assassinated. Besides, it seems the country where the exit of the Elro Great Labyrinth is there. It's hostile with the Seriera country for many years because of the difference of religion, and the monster that destroyed their fort is worshipped as the divine beast of the enemy country. Of course, that's not amusing judging from the Otsu Country. The Otsu country is religion called Divine Word Religion. The Seria country is Goddess Religion. At the scale, it looks like the Divine Word Religion is believed worldwide, but the national power of the Seria country is much higher than the Otsu country. In the balance of the strange power relationship, I appear. Judging from the Otsu country, it would be a vexing problem. There's the prestige as the country, and they want to eliminate me, who's the monster that smashed the fort somehow. But I was worshipped as the divine beast in the enemy country. In order to eliminate me without being offensive, they must first win me over to the country. Therefore, that middle-aged man was selected as the negotiator. This is probably fine, even if the negotiator turns out well or fails. The Otsu country higher-ups only want to use me as an excuse to cause the war. Otherwise, they wouldn't appoint such an incompetent middle-aged man as the negotiator, and if that middle-aged man does a goodwill ambassador regularly, the problem will raise eventually. If the Serera country declares war because of that, it's godsend. It's possible to cause war under the name of defense. It's just as planned. Because I killed the middle-aged man this time, both countries become strange. The Serera country, Serera. I've said it like 10 different times. Serera country blames the Otsu country for trying to harm the divine beast illegally. The Otsu country blames the Serera country that the divine beast killed their diplomat. In the end, it settled down in a draw, but then I disappeared. Besides, it seemed that it's decided the one who killed me is the underling of the Divine Word Religion. Actually, it's wrong because I was killed by the Demon King, but there's no way that people will know about such a thing. Although I don't know which camp spread the fake information, it looks like at least the Serera country is thinking about the war. When I eavesdrop on the resident's story, there's a lot in the contents, like, we have to take revenge on the Divine Beast of the Divine Beast. They are deceived successfully. Although I don't know what's the motive of this country's higher-ups, at least it's confirmed that both countries are itching to start the war. I'm used as the excuse, It's irritating. And why they get excited when the person in question is absent? Besides, my intention is disregarded. If you want to start a war, then you should just start it without minding the cause. Don't use me as the excuse. I'm gonna fucking go to war. Brilliant.